I know it's been a long time. Today, a few unpublished images from a session I've already posted on this channel, plus a few new images from a new session. Why several extracts from two different sessions? Well, I needed a few images to illustrate my thoughts about this bicolor continuous LED light that I'm currently using. Let's go. For this session, we played with two APUTURE LS 300X continuous LED lights that I usually use for my video work, but I thought, hey, why couldn't I use them for my portrait photography? I also added for some shots an additional flash with an optical snoot on it to create those light shapes that you're about to see. The 300X has been around for a while and has nothing to prove now. I thought it would be interesting to have that control over color temperature for my portrait sessions. Something you can obviously do with flashes and gels, but with longer setup times. Here with just a remote, you can fine-tune your lights in seconds. So why bother? Well, I said it earlier, these can save you a lot of time. I have yet to make a video about these two different approaches, continuous LED lights versus flashes. If you are working in a controlled setup indoors, in a studio session, well, these can be a great option. For all you hybrid shooters out there doing both photography and video, if you mainly do portraits indoors, well, these two lights can serve you for both. The APUTURE LS 300X has a balanced mount. I used them with the Lantern 90 and the Light Dome 2, and they worked well for those portraits. What is great with APUTURE is how nice and robust their lights are. I really love the single handbrake locking yoke with the 360 degrees rotation, the smooth 0% to 100% dimming control, and the 2700 to 6500K tunable wide point that could be changed with a simple dial. The CRI and TLCI scores over 95, and they are of course compatible with the Sidus Link app and the 2.4 GHz remote. You can power your 300X with a single V-mount battery and use up to 50% of its power. If you want to push this up to 100%, you have to use 2 V-mount batteries. But if you are subscribed to this channel, you might already know my preferred method to power these lights. Personally, I would only use these lights if I only had these kind of sessions planned. You have just the power you need for these portrait sessions, and unlike strobes, you immediately see, without taking your picture, what the light does to your subject. I usually use the lantern as a top light or as a fill light, and when I use it as a fill, this will be my warm light. And you guessed it, I will use the light dome too for my main light, with the grid for more control. Am I considering a complete full aperture ecosystem, at least for my continuous LED lights? I'm still thinking about it. Before I make up my mind, I still have to test it in various conditions for my video work. But I guess this will be the topic of another video. Please tell us in the comments below, are you using in your work continuous bicolor LED lights, photography or video? I don't care, tell us. This is it for this one, and I guess I'll catch you in the next. So take care, and until then, please have a good one.